What is up, guys? I'm Aeolus. This is Clash Royale, and today we're going to be looking at the history of the game. No, we don't have time for this. Let's just hop right on into this. So you guys, with this new update that just came out, which was super awesome, I thought it'd be a good time to just go back, take a look at history of the game from back where it was then to where it is now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Before I start, be sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's just get right into it. This is gonna require us to step all the way to the beginning. When the game first launched, it actually just came out January 4th, 2016, over a year ago. So this was when the game first started. Back then we only had 6 arenas. That's right, you heard me. 6 arenas. They were the Goblin Stadium, Bone Pit, Barbarian Bowl, Pekka's Playhouse, Spell Valley, and the Royal Arena. Top arena at 1,700 trophies. That was it back then. We also had no legendaries. Everything was just commons, rares, and epics. These were the commons, these were the rares, and these were the epics. Also, these cards used to look like this. Now, a month later, we were introduced to the new legendary arena, one that is now known as Hog Mountain. But back then, it was the legendary arena. Now, one of the cool things they did with this update is they removed the cost to joining a battle, if you guys remember those. It actually cost coins to initiate a battle with somebody. So we no longer had to pay coins to enter into these. So you guys, along with this update, there were a few balance changes. They made the Expo only target ground units now. It used to be able to target air as well. They changed the Pekka. It was once 8 elixir, now it's down to 7. Cannon and mortar both used to cost 6 elixir. 6 elixir, it was crazy. And those were reduced to 3 and 4 elixir respectively. Moving forward, in February 29th, we got our first legendary cards. Quick question for you. Can you remember what the very first legendary card in the game was? If you can, comment down below. The Princess and the Ice Wizard. Along with those legendary cards, we also got the Royal Giant, which was known as one of the worst cards in the game for a bit there. We also got the 3 Musketeers, the Poison, and the Dark Prince. I think that's right. Is that right? I hope that's right. Along with this update and these new cards, we also saw the entrance of the Builder's Workshop, an entirely new arena, along with 3 deck slots. Now, at the beginning, we only had 1 deck slot. We now have 3 deck slots. Along with this, we got the Super Magical Chest and we got the Giant Chest, both fantastic chests. After this, there were a few balance changes. I'm not gonna get too much into those, so you guys, balance changes continued, but in the summer of 2016, on July 4th, we got tournaments. Yeah, that's about it. Along with the tournaments, you guys, we got some new cards. We got the Ice Spirit, we got the Bowler, which started out at 6 elixir. Within a few weeks, moved down to 5 elixir. We also got the Lumberjack and the Log. 4 new cards. And along with all of these new cards and the tournaments, we got yet another arena, Frozen Peak. As the summer continued, we got a few more balance changes. It was pretty great, but the next big update came actually on September 19th in 2016. So we're getting to the end of 2016 here. Remember, we had tournaments, now we got challenges. So this was the first time we were seeing the classic challenges and the grand challenges, where we try to go for 12 wins and inevitably fail if you're like me and you're not fantastic. But this update also came with the release of some more cards. We keep getting more cards. Came with the release of the Mega Minion, the Ice Golem, the Inferno Dragon, and then my current favorite card in the game, the Graveyard. Along with these new cards in this release, we also got to see the first of some legendary chests and some epics chests. After this September update, we are now going to hop over to November 1st, which is when we are given another update. And in this update, you can now mute players. That's about it, actually. You can mute players now. But along with that, you guys, At this point, Elite Barbarians, Tornado, and Clone now become things in the game. Eventually, on December 15th, we get our next big update, almost a year after the game has been released, and there's a lot that's going on in this update. In this update, we get the Electro Wizard Challenge.
Always insist on Electro Wizards that have been approved by Supercell.
We get the Jungle Arena, yet another arena entering the Clash Royale universe thing, or whatever it is. But we get another arena. We got to see some more cards yet again. They were the Goblin Gang, which if you remember, had 6 goblins instead of just 5. Then we had the Dart Goblin, we had the Executioner, and we got the Battle Ram. So all great cards. And this brings us to the March 13th update, which was huge. This was when we first got to see 2v2. 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 Along with 2v2 in this update, we got to see the entrance of 9 new leagues. So that's, you know, like the Masters, the Challenger, all that fun stuff. Along with some amazing new reward chests. And if those leagues weren't enough, we got a whole new legendary arena. Now, if you remember, we already had a legendary arena, but that arena was turned into Hog Mountain, and we got this thing. And along with this new arena, we also got some new cards yet again. They're just throwing out cards like it's freaking Oprah. You get a new card, you get a new card, you get a new card. I don't know what I'm doing, oh my god. At this time, you guys, we also get the Bandit, we get Bats, we get the Night Witch, and we get Heal. And this brings us to our June 12th update. Now this update, we mainly just saw some new cards in this one. At this point, we got the Mega Knight, we got the Cannon Cart, we got the Flying Machine, and then we got the Skeleton Barrel. Some of these we're still waiting on coming out. Also, we now have 5 deck slots. If you guys remember, in the very beginning of the game, we had 1 deck slot. That was eventually moved to 3. Now, we get 5. I'll take it. So you guys, moving in now to the newest update, the October 9th update, also known as the Epic Quest update. This update was called the Epic Quest update because we got some epic quests. Unfortunately, they were at the cost of our daily chests. Moment of silence, please. But you guys, we also got the touchdown game mode, a whole new game mode, like a whole new game mode. It's weird. I don't even know, but it's a whole new game mode, sort of, kind of, like with the same mechanics, but like a little different. But touchdown, I don't even know how they came up with it. But you guys, we got touchdown game mode, as well as a few cosmetic changes to the tournament challenge page in our you know thing, and like the app thing with the, you swipe it and then you get the tournament page, whatever. The shop changed a little bit from this now to this. And so you guys, that brings us to where we are now in Clash Royale. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of history. Let me know what the first update you remember was, whether it was like the first one or the second one or right when it launched. I still remember when I had to pay coins to enter battles. It was a long time ago, and I thought it was super lame, and I ended up deleting the app for a bit, but got back into it, and that's, yeah, as you can tell, I think. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I hope you liked that history of Clash Royale. I'm Iolus. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.